Alright, if you know my anime reviews, I really don't know a lot about anime, but I went in blind for Mobile Suit Gundam beginning. Q. Am I saying that right? Chase Liaki here with the Blue Futon reviewing Mobile Suit Gundam beginning. So what's this about? I don't know if I could say it because I don't know if I understand it. Anyway, from what I gathered is in the very beginning of the movie, we have okay, like I said, I'm kind of confused because you have these robots, people and robots, kind of like Mech Warrior style, pew pew pew, and one of them sees the light and he goes through like this time warp, and we're like, okay, we have this character, which is a backstory of this lieutenant character who you see in this future. And in this future, it's more of like underground robot fighting. And there's this new girl that finds the Gundam mobile suit that was used in the past. And now they're just doing this Pomeranian versus something battleground fight, try to get away from Robocops. And it's supposed to lead into a new series. This is a very short hour and 21 minutes. And I don't know if I want to watch anything else ever again. I'm sorry, this didn't connect with me whatsoever. I just didn't connect with any of the characters. I was a little bit baffled by what was going on, and it just wasn't for me. And like I said, if it's for you, that's completely fine. But just something about it, it was hard for me to click and really get to want to know more about this universe. And maybe this movie just, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Let's talk about the animation and voice acting. Voice acting, good. Don't have any issues with that. Animation's very different because that's where I think I'm a little bit confused with what this movie is, and I think that I need to watch something before this to even get in this universe, because it feels like 55% of the film is more about back in the day. You could tell by the animation is good, but it also has that cool 80s, 90s feel to it where you're watching an older Japanese cartoon. And I really do, or anime. I know cartoon might offend some people, but that's what it felt like. I was like, okay, I understand what's going on. I understand there's a federation in the sky, and there's different factions, if you want to put it that way, of, trying to control things. Okay, space opera. Got it. And then you go through this spectacle of seeing time. You're seeing time pass through his eyes, and you're just like, okay, cool. Now we're doing something different, and it's transferring to this new universe, present day-ish, if you want to call it that. It's I'm gonna say it's 20 years, because you could tell the lieutenant now has gray hair, mustache, etc. Does he have a mustache? I think. Anyway, but now we're just following these two girls. One has a hard drive. One of them is kind of just following her because she was mad going through a train station, bumping into her, and her book bag had this hard drive, and puts in the code into Google, and it's this is dangerous, or this is very high secret shit. And you're just like, okay, that's pretty easy for Google just to say that with the barcode. Okay, cool. So that happens, and then she just kind of gets sucked into this world of space battles, and maybe it just felt I didn't get a lot of the story. I didn't get a lot of the characters or where this is trying to go, because there's a morph between the the red, white, yellow, blue Gundam suit, and then his red one, the guy from the past, and he comes, and they could go through this time warp together. She sees a time warp, and she's like, "Oh mine!" I don't know. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I was just really confused, how rushed it felt of trying to compare these things, and also this weird time warp thing of how it connect. And I don't know. Maybe I'm an idiot, and it just didn't flow with me. Unfortunately, this didn't do it when I watched Demon Slayer for the first time, or another one where it's oh, whoa, what's this universe? I kind of get to understand these characters and what they're doing. Here, I could be wrong, but it says beginning. It sounds like it's a beginning of something new from the past. I could be wrong, but unfortunately, I don't know if I could recommend this, because yes, it might look good animation style. The voice acting is good, but going straight into this new universe with this film, or I really think they're saying it also. Like, I can't really get a full answer if this is like an episode or two into the new anime that's coming out. I don't know if I would purposely look for this animation or this season. I just not for me. I'm so sorry. So Mobile Suit Gundam beginning will receive a 2.5 out of 5 with Futon. Look at that, 50%. Let's see the critics and user scores gave this one. Okay, so I'm going to read the synopsis real quick on Rotten Tomato. This girl is a high school student living peaceful in a space colony floating in outer space. She meets a war refugee, is drawn to an illegal mobile suit duel known as Clan Battle, blah, blah, blah. Then an identifying Gundam mobile suit pursued by both the Space Force and police appear before her, along with a pilot, a boy named Suji. Now the world is about to enter a new era. See, I read that and I still don't know how it connects. And I think that's my biggest struggle with this. Like I said, going blind into this, I don't know if it was the best idea. Critics, though, we're at a 75%, 3 positive, 1 negative. Audience score 90%, my 50. 50, 75, 90. Chase out here with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm Nothing's Bluetontopia. You Blue Tony. Thank you for watching. For a great down. Watch this take tomorrow, week from month, and here from every single freaking one of you. And let me know if I'm just stupid down below. I'll take it. Sometimes I'm just stupid.